God's word is predictive in our life. And the idea is that, well, it's practically predictive. And that doesn't mean that it's practically almost. It means it's practically in a very real everyday sense. When we study God's word, we need to understand it's predictive in our life in the sense it's prescriptive in our life, if you want to say it that way. And there's a lot of examples. I'll give you two. If you consider, for instance, Galatians 6:7. It says, God says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man sows, that he will also reap. The idea is, look, this is inked. It's settled. It's done. There's nothing you can do to change this. It is there. And so the thing is that Satan will work on our hearts and he'll deceive us. And there's this part of our lives where when God's word is predictive, and when the very idea is that God knows what he's talking about and the thing is written in ink and you can't change it, Satan whispers in our heart and basically says, this whole reaping what you sow thing, you can get away with this one. And really, when we fall into sin, knowing good and well that it's wrong, knowing good and well that God says you will reap what you sow, but when you do it anyway, what you're doing in your mind is you're thinking, hey, this thing is actually written in pencil when God's written it in ink. The idea is, you know what, maybe it's solid, maybe it's firm, maybe I should obey it, maybe I can fudge on this one just a little bit. And so what we need to do is remember, no, listen, God, his word is predictive because he exists outside of time and he calls the balls and strikes before the pitch has ever been thrown because he knows if it's going to be a ball or a strike. That's the thing. And we lose sight of that. And you say that out loud and you go, duh, come on. That's not really that deep. I mean, I get that. Yeah, but we don't.